that the best bagels in America are made in California. This was in the New York Times that they wrote this article.
Well, it's one writer who's based in California, correct? I mean, I saw the headline. I didn't read it.
It is. The article from the one guy, as you said, says that there is a West Coast bagel boom. That is what West Coasters are now getting into, is bagels. I've always thought, obviously, New York is the bagel place. Although, the best bagel I've ever had was in Indianapolis. And a great Indianapolis bagel. Yeah. Little place called Einstein Brothers Bagels. And
Einstein Brothers?
Little place.
One time I had that bagel. Went to Indianapolis for a fantasy football draft in, 2002.
Check out the combine first.
Well, you have to. Let's just say I won the league that year, okay? My partner and I, we went up together.
Oh, that's right. You can't do anything solo.
We were together.
We're always collaborating.
Okay. We were
colluding.
We were collaborating at the time. Little team called Twisted Brister. Never became the dynasty we thought it would. It was a one-off win for that year. But we went up, and I went to Einstein Brothers Bagels day after draft. And it was so good. I was calling everybody I could, said, I've just found the greatest bagel. And they were like, yeah, we got them here. They're all over the place. I didn't know.
It's a chain.
That was when I just got a bagel with whatever schmear. And my friend Dustin, who lived there, got one of he got like avocado bacon bagel or whatever. And I was staring. I was done with mine already. I just wolfed it.
That's how you eat.
That's how I eat. And he still had at least, and he's a very slow eater. He was like reading the paper, taking a bite every 2 minutes. And I kept wanting that bagel. I just kept staring at it. And finally he said, you're freaking me out, man. You need to look
Either
away.
Go order one yourself or go sit in the car.
Just go get another bagel.
No, see, I didn't because I was so...
Were you reducing?
Well, I was really overweight, and I was so uncomfortable in my own skin. I didn't want him to think that I wanted another bagel.
But that's all you want.
But that's all I wanted. And I stared at his so much. I mean, I kept staring. Finally, he's like, here, take a bite. Take a bite of mine.
Yeah.
And he cut off a little piece. And that avocado, whatever, bacon bagel was heaven.
Well, but see,
heaven.
I hate to do this, but I would challenge that's the best bagel ever because you're remembering the flavorings. I think if the bagel can't stand up on its own, then it's not the best bagel.
That's foodie talk.
You might be right about that.
He's saying that you're swayed by the schmear.
Yeah.
By the toppings.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I could never work in a bagel shop just for that word.
Schmear.
Yeah, all day long. What schmear you want?
Sounds kind of clinical.
What flavor schmear can I get you?
Sounds a little gross sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I wish there was a different word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, schmear.
What schmear are you looking for today?
I had an everything with a regular cream cheese schmear and liked it. But that little taste of, and then I said to Dustin, can I have a little bit more? And he said, no, man. And he just, I think he intentionally did that. He was such a slow eater, and I'm the exact opposite.
You are the exact opposite. Did you ask to did you ask if either of the Einstein brothers were back there?
Yeah, I tried.
In the back cooking?
You didn't.
Bagels?
I wanted to see if I could meet.
What's your secret?
Yeah.
I don't
boiled,
know,
right?
Yeah.
Isn't that how you make a bagel? You boil it?
Yeah. I used to, one time I got a field trip at Brugger's Bagels. I asked for it. I said, can I see how you make the bagel? And they let me back. I was wearing my sausage hat at the time, and they said, come on, we'll show you. Come on around, pal. I did, and yes, boil them and then bake them, right? I believe that's right.
Yeah, because they have a big vat, right?
Yeah, they have the vat.
It's a big vat that they boil them in.
Yeah. The water is the key, right? Isn't that what everybody says?
Yes.
That's why New York bagels have that flavor, because they say New York water is so good.
It's different.
I don't know if this is true or not. I was always told like a bagel is the worst thing you can eat in the morning. It moves through your system real slow. It's sluggish. It's gummy.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the worst thing to eat, but it is gummy.
But I've always heard that it makes you real slow. It moves just real slow.
When I moved off of biscuits, I went to bagels thinking they were a lot healthier, and I don't think that's true. At Brugger's, you could put your face up to the glass and watch them make it sometimes, and I would do that a lot.
Oh, he's here again.
Yeah.
So there's like kid's nose grease, kid nose grease, 6'5" man, kid.
Well, I just loved it. I loved watching it.
Look they're going in. Now they're coming out.
It was fun.
I'm real surprised about the bagels too, because I always think of California and such being like that. They're the ones that do the breakfast burritos.
Yes.
Like they don't, biscuits is kind of a foreign concept to them.
Certainly. And I didn't know that bagels were.
So which part of California has the best bagels, allegedly?
San Francisco is one and Berkeley, the Northern California area.
Is it one place?
Well, he mentioned a few. He mentioned one called Boychik Bagels, which is Berkeley. And there's one called Courage Bagels, which is in Los Angeles, so Southern California. And then the other is in called Midnight Bagel in San Francisco. Apparently, he's a real bagel connoisseur, and he says these are the three best in California. But he says the West Coast has caught up to and beaten New York as far as bagels go. I'll never know. I'll never taste a California bagel. I just feel like I won't.
We might be able to let you guys know in a couple of weeks.
You going to California?
West Coast Bob is getting married.
Oh, you're going.
We've been invited. I can't not go to his wedding.
Are you afraid of travel at this time?
I'm a little concerned.
But you'll mask up, of course, and all that.
Have to. I mean, look, he's flown back and forth from West Coast to East Coast to see his family at the holidays, so it can be done.
Is he in Southern California?
No, he's near. He's in Northern. He's in Marin
Could
County.
you go to this place in San Francisco and check the
Sure.
bagel?
Or
Maybe,
Berkeley.
Maybe you should. Go to either one of those and see what you think of them.
Let's go ahead and ask now for the world to hear. Will you be missing any shows?
I'm going to have to miss a couple of shows.
I think that's fine. I think it's great. I think it's great that you and
See
Use
here.
fist, Biggie.
you and your good friend
53 past first hour, mood changes. Note that down.
Yeah,
you have to be there for Bob. Bob is such a good friend.
I have to.
You have to.
I'm literally performing the ceremony.
Oh my God. So you'll have to go earlier for the rehearsal.
Oh
too.
yeah, we're flying out like on the Wednesday prior.
I think it's great. And please.
And with the jet lag coming east, I'm just thinking out loud here. I don't know if it makes more sense to take the Monday after
Oh, God.
I would. I mean, you have to.
on a Sunday flight.
Yeah, I think you got to take the Monday.
Otherwise, it's red eye.
Take the whole week. Take the whole week.
I'll keep notes of your catty comments for the next several weeks. This is a second marriage, right? You're going out for a second marriage.
That real young bride.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about.
Yes.
I don't go to many second marriages.